Whoa! What's up, everybody? It's MoySauce from TheCivShow, and the Vietnam first look video has just released, and we are going to watch it together. Let's not waste any more of your time. Let's just get right to it.
Batu leads Vietnam in Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
Wait, well, that was the spin. That was like the spin that
Vietnam
Van Bradley was talking about. Look at that. Yeah.
Batu leads Vietnam in Sid Meier's
Nice.
Civilization 6.
She looks fierce. She looks awesome.
Batu, also known as Lady
Batu?
True, is best remembered for her fiery personality and abject tenaciousness. She is once said to have proclaimed, "I'd like to ride storms, slay big whales in the open sea, drive out foreign aggressors, reconquer the country, undo the ties of serfdom, and never bend my back to be the concubine of whatever man."
Oh my god, that's a quote and a half. That's like a 3-sentence long quote, man, and that's terrifying. Holy smokes! All right, so this is like the same photo that they've been displaying. So my prediction here, I kind of figured it out after I put the first reaction video out, and it was that when you place a district on a marsh, you get extra production out of it. When you place a district on a jungle, you get extra science, and when you place a district on a forest, you get extra culture. So let me see if I am right here and how much you actually get out of it.
Vietnam's unique ability is Nine Dragon River Delta. All land.
First of all, that name is sick. What was it?
Nine Dragon River Delta.
Nine Dragon River Delta. That is a sick name. That is so cool. I want to play this just on the name alone. Also, I noticed that there's a unique encampment here, but we'll get there, I guess.
All land specialty districts can only be built on rainforest, marsh, or woods tiles.
Wow.
Buildings on each type of tile receive either additional science, production, or culture.
So she's really good on like a wet map. So I've recently been playing with the map settings, and on a wet map, you get more woods, you get more marsh, and you get more rainforest. So that would really benefit her here. On a regular map, though, sometimes you struggle with these features. Sometimes you don't get a lot of forest. Sometimes you don't get there's not a lot of marsh in the game to begin with, and then sometimes you just don't get a lot of rainforest. So this is kind of like a tough one where if the map settings aren't right, I don't know if she's going to be like that great, or at least I don't know if that ability is going to be that great, because it's really limiting you. You don't get the adjacency district bonuses. It's hard. It's really hard.
This ability also allows woods to be planted with the Medieval Ferris Civic.
Oh, that's huge. Okay.
Vietnam's unique unit is the medieval era ranged unit, the Voi Chien. Inspired by guerrilla tactics, this unit has additional movement and can even move after attacking.
What?
It is more expensive than the crossbowman unit it replaces, but is stronger when defending and has greater sight.
I love elephant units. Elephant units are the coolest. Like, whenever I want to play India and I get the Varu, I think they're so cool. Whenever we play Khmer, I think the war elephant is so cool too. So like the fact that there's another elephant unit, I think it's really cool. And it looks really cool. Like, that's a really cool looking elephant right there. And then he's got an archer on the back too. That's awesome. That's so awesome.
And has greater sight. Vietnam's unique district is called the Time and offers additional culture for each adjacent district.
Oh, wow. Okay, man, that's so good.
Once flight is
+2 for every adjacent district? Oh my gosh. Oh, I guess because the restriction to build it only on features, right? So that's kind of the downfall there. But since you can plant woods with medieval fare, which is in the medieval era, or like I think even earlier, that's crazy. That's insane. Cost half, gives you culture. So if you're not going for a culture victory, but you're going for war, you build this, you have more units, you can produce units faster. You have more stockpiles of your strategic resources, right? You get an encampment in every city. You're getting culture. You can get cores faster. You can get armies faster. This is insane. This is actually an insane district.
Once flight is researched, this district generates tourism equal to its culture output. It does not require population and is cheaper to build than the encampment district it replaces.
That's really good.
Batu's unique ability, Drive Out the Aggressors, provides additional combat strength for units fighting in rainforest, marsh, or woods tiles.
Okay.
This bonus is further increased for tiles owned by Vietnam.
Wow.
Getting a turn in rainforest, marsh, or woods also provides additional movement. which is also further increased for tiles owned by Vietnam.
Oh my god.
Vietnam
What?
can be flexible in its path to victory, focusing on either science or culture depending on the placement of districts. Either way, construct buildings as quickly as possible to leverage their extra yields.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go back to that. I was looking at that screen the whole time. So every building, this is kind of like really strange because like they built a holy site on top of a jungle, right? Which gives you the science. That's that +1 science here. But then you're getting +1 culture for every like building, which is like kind of confusing me a little bit because then like forest. So where's this science coming from? There's got to be something else going on that I'm just not aware of. Like these producing culture, that's because it's on top of a forest. Same thing here, it's on top of a forest. So +1 culture for every building. But then where's this +1 science coming from? And then this, I'd imagine, is probably just a free inquiry. So I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore this, ignore these science bonuses. So, okay, so now I understand, per building, you get +1, okay. That's kind of what I thought it would be, because it's a little bit, it's okay. It's not like a crazy amount of extra yields, but it's okay. It's like that balance between having the adjacency bonus, which is kind of the extreme I went to, and then having just the +1 as like the additional adjacency bonus. So I think this is kind of like the in-between nice little mix.
Fields. Avoid desert, but don't be afraid to settle in open plains or grassland, as Vietnam can plant woods early. However, rainforests can't be planted, so think carefully before chopping them. Woods,
Oh
rainforests,
no,
and marsh
I
tiles
chop all of my rainforests all the time. It's gonna be so tough.
Significant tactical benefits.
That was
Turning
cool.
Vietnam into
Did you see how far they moved? Holy moly. They went, like, at least
before chopping them.
inside rainforest, no roads. He went 1, 2, 3.
Woods, rainforest, and marsh tiles
Wow.
offer the Civ significant tactical benefits. Turning Vietnam.
How much movement does it have? In that lower left corner. How much movement does it have? 6 movement? Holy moly, man. So 6 movement, it has 2.5. So how much did it move per so it moved 3 tiles, so it's like 0.75. No, that's not right. 1.25. 1 point. It moved 4 tiles? So 0.75 per, I don't know. Somebody math for me.
Defensive powerhouse. Of course, if you choose your battles strategically, these tiles also allow Vietnam to render some crippling offensive attacks.
That was really interesting. Look, they started this spearman on this forest tile. It moves 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles up with 2 movement. It moves 4 tiles up, right? It starts here. And since it started on the forest, it gets the bonus attack that they were talking about before because it started on it, and it moves 4 tiles and takes the city. I know the city's on like no health, but that's great. The fact that it can move that far is insane.
Of course, if you choose your battles strategically, these tiles also allow Vietnam to render some crippling offensive attacks. For these reasons, watch out for forest fires and volcanoes, which can be especially devastating for this civilization.
True.
Will you ride storms, slay big whales, and reconquer the country? How will you lead Vietnam in Sid Meier's Civilization 6?
Okay. Overall feelings on this, like, they're okay. They're not like amazing. They're interesting. I think that if you give them into the right hands, they're pretty good. But for my play style, I don't think that this is really the Civ for me. I think this more goes towards that. It's kind of the, if you like Zulu, if you like Shaka, if you like that culture military game, if you like Gaul, if you like that culture military game, this is definitely the Civ for you. Obviously their new unique district provides culture for every adjacent district. That's really powerful. The fact that you almost are guaranteed a bonus for every building that you have, because you have to build your districts on features, and every feature, the marsh, the jungle, the woods, gives you a bonus to whatever you build on. That's really good too. So you can kind of prioritize what you're building on. I know that since forest is, you can plant forest, you'll be getting a lot of culture. So This is a good civ for maybe a culture victory, or just, I think it's even better just for a domination victory. I feel like their toolkit really revolves around a domination victory, or at least just dominating your neighbors, you know, getting those early cores. Like they had cores when they had those elephants, right? That's pretty quick, at least in my opinion. I don't know. So you accumulate all this culture, you can get all this economy, and then you use that economy to then go to war. That's the idea behind it. I wonder where you unlock the, oh, you know, it says it replaces crossbowmen. I wonder if even though it replaces crossbowmen, if it's available in the civics tree, it would make sense. However, I think it might be overpowered. It might be considered overpowered if it's available in the civics tree, simply because they can generate so much culture. It would make sense, and I think they should do that. Maybe overpowered is not the right term, but it'll be incredibly strong and hard to defend against. But I think it's still possible to defend against. I just think it'll be very difficult to defend against. Also to note, I know that on Reddit they hide the Fraxis logo on every leader. It's right here. Come on, that's not even hiding it. It's clear as day. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you disliked it, just so that we know, we can gauge what kind of content you guys like. Leave a comment. Do you think that this civilization is going to be good? Do they fit your play style? How do you think they should work? What type of victory do you think Vietnam should go for? Don't forget, join us every Sunday at twitch.tv/TheCivShow, where every week we feature 3 games with the 3 hosts, myself, Razing Zozo, and Nystagmus, on a game of Civilization. We'll be featuring this as soon as it comes out on January 31st. That is the first Sunday after the release of this pack. We're going to be featuring the Corporations mode, and we're also going to be featuring Vietnam and Kublai Khan, so don't miss that. See you guys in the next one.